everyone, I'm Evan Yantha alongside my co-host Jane De Silva here, and we got some exciting OCAA volleyball action for you here tonight at the Conestoga Rec Center, as the Conestoga Condors will be taking on the Mohawk Mountaineers. It's going to be an interesting matchup because it seems like both teams are trending in like different directions, so we're going to see how it turns out.
Exactly, Evan. And Conestoga has had a little bit of a rougher year so far with a 1-7 record with 5 consecutive losses. Mohawk, however, has had a 4-3 record with 3 wins so far. And 4 of their wins have actually been on the road. So if they can keep up this trend tonight, it'll be a good night for them.
Yeah, for sure. Their last match against Redeemer, they won 3-2 in a very close match. So we're hoping it's going to be another exciting one here tonight.
Exactly. And for those who are new to volleyball or need a refresher of the rules, here is Rudy with the rules.
So you're about to watch a volleyball game, but you don't know the rules or you need a refresher. Well, I'm here to help you. I'm Rudy Nectarin, and these are the basic rules you need to know about volleyball. A volleyball court is 18 meters long and 9 meters wide, with a net that stretches from one side of the court to the other. In a volleyball game, there are 12 players on the court. 6 players from each team are on both sides of the court. 3 players are at the net, and the other 3 are at the back of the court. The player who serves the ball to the opposing team is at the back right corner. When serving, the player is behind the end line and must serve the ball over the net to the other team. If the ball does not go over the net, or they step over the end line, the other team has possession of the ball. As the ball goes over the net, the team receiving the ball may only touch the ball 3 times before it goes over the net. Let's say this team spikes the ball and the opposing team misses. The team gets possession of the ball again. But the players rotate clockwise. The player served last time moves to their left, and the player who was the opposite hitter moves down, and they serve the ball. In order for a team to get a point, the opposite team either doesn't get the ball over the net, or the ball comes in contact with the floor on their side, or they hit the ball and it lands outside the court. That's all the time I have today. I hope these points helped you understand the rules of volleyball. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the game.
Please join us for the playing of the national anthem. We're starting off with some really good showmanship. Lots of energy on the court tonight. Everyone seems very excited before the game starts.
Yes, both teams want to get energized here. Just helps the team morale overall, just everything about it.
Exactly. Building positivity is probably the most important part at the beginning of a game.
Right now we're just introducing the rosters, so
That's love it. Number 8, Alex Potier. Number 9, Lorena Taston. Number 11, Reina Cowie. Number 16, Martina Magnus. And number 21, Karis Map. That's the starting lineup for today at Conestoga. Ladies are getting on the court.
yeah, ladies are getting position here. I believe we have is this
Looking for possession, and
So yeah, it looks like Mohawk's going to start off the game here with the serve.
Starting server is number 15, Amanda Cooper.
And that was a very strong serve to start the game.
Point right off the
Deflected
net.
away by Conestoga, so that's a really good start for Mohawk. Let's see if she can have another strong serve here. Nice bump, but can't find the setter, so another point for Mohawk. They're up 2-0 here. What do you think Conestoga can do here to control this strong serve?
On digging as much as possible, I think is going to be what is going to bring them back.
Yeah, it looked like the dig got away a little there. Couldn't quite get it over the net, so they're going to have to figure this out eventually because Amanda here is just having a hell of a serve.
And good
Nice.
defense over the net.
Nice
Really
return.
good set.
Nice
And
rally
just
going
offside.
there. That's what Conestoga's looking for. Nice strong point there in returns. Mohawk has been returning all of Conestoga's hits here very well with another nice spike there. So Mohawk's looking really strong off the bat here, up 4-1. And that was too many hits for Conestoga. They couldn't quite get it over the net. Like I said, Mohawk's spikes are all very strong right now. It's looking like it's pretty tough for Conestoga to receive them.
Strong set and
Tries for the little touch, but doesn't fool Mohawk, and they try for the touch back. Oh, very nice block for Mohawk. Oh. And again, a nice spike from Mohawk. Looking very strong in the opening here. We have 16, Kovar here, still serving it up for Mohawk. And it looks like we have a touch of the net. So it is 6-2
Mohawk.
for Mohawk right now. Another point for Mohawk. 7-2 overall here to start the set.
Allie Underwood serving for Mohawk. Good attempt to dig by the libero from Conestoga's team.
Mohawk serves here are really eating up Conestoga, don't you think, Jane?
They do have a lot of really strong servers, which probably goes to show from the wins they've had in the past. Good defense from Mohawk again.
And couldn't get quite a handle on the spike there and into the net. So another point for Mohawk. It is now 9-2. And we have Kyla serving it up for Mohawk. Very strong opening from Mohawk right now with a 10-2 lead. Looks like we have a little timeout. Gonna get together and I'm sure, get a little talking to after that start. But it was a very strong start from Mohawk. Can't give them.
Refocusing their movements.
Okay.
So here you can see Conestoga hitting the net and just not quite getting their point in.
I wonder if the game goes on, if that will change for Conestoga. Maybe they're a slow starting team, or maybe they're just having off game. But Mohawk's really pushing them here to their limit. So coming in from the timeout now. Let's see if Conestoga's little pep talk can give them a little energy. Come out strong here to start. And we still have number 5,
Underwood.
Allie Underwood here, serving it up.
Perfect defense.
Very nice
Strong
blocks.
blocking from Conestoga.
That's what they were looking for. I'm sure that pep talk gave them a little energy, and even with that point, that was a very good, crucial point to get.
Refocusing their game on blocking is really going to change the focus here.
Definitely, for sure.
So now we have Conestoga with possession. Number 16, Martina Mangus.
Now we have number 14 serving, Yvonne Mann for Mohawk. Very nice block from Mohawk. They come back with a block of their own to change the momentum. Mohawk almost saved that. That was a very, very close play, but Conestoga ends up getting the point and is now 12-4 for Mohawk.
12-4 Mohawk, with Conestoga taking possession of the ball.
The set and a strong spike
And
from number 15. Now we have number 1 serving, Jesna Marmo. And into the net, so that'll be a point for Conestoga. Conestoga still down by 8 points here, so we're going to see if they can try and turn it around, because we're almost halfway through the set. Nice touch received by Conestoga, and great spike. Very strong spike. That was, I feel like Conestoga didn't have much of a chance on that one unless they predicted it. But Mohawk, again, lots of strong hits tonight.
Exactly, from both ends, actually.
Should be over the, oh, nice hit.
Powerful
Received.
spike from Karis Mapp. Karis Mapp again with a powerful spike. Giving a point to Conestoga, but 14-7 lead with Mohawk.
Now we have Alex Potier serving for Conestoga, number 8. Nice little touch from Mohawk. Sometimes you don't need to hit it hard to make it count. You can just have a nice little touch over the net into the opening. And
like that one right there.
Right there with the ace, just nicks the net. And strong block from Mohawk.
Really good block from Mohawk. Powerful spike from Conestoga, but great block from Mohawk.
Mohawk is getting close now with a score of 17-8. Mohawk cannot return the strong spike from Conestoga.
Bringing the score to 17-9, Mohawk. Karis Mab now serving for Conestoga.
Looks like a little communication was lost there between Conestoga. I believe we have a substitution now for Mohawk. And
Taking out their libero.
we have
And a
a
short timeout for Conestoga. So far, both teams are playing absolutely fantastic. Mohawk has definitely started off with a stronger lead, but Conestoga has really, really been fighting to keep their score up.
They definitely have since the start of the game. They've been having a lot of strong spikes. They've been digging in better to get those strong spikes for Mohawk. So we'll see if this meeting can change around this set. They're going to need a decent amount of points here with 9, but it's doable for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure Conestoga is feeling the pressure tonight, especially with their 5 consecutive losses, but they are showing really good defensive play.
Yeah, and Conestoga as well, they're looking for their first win at home here, so this is a big game for them too.
And the ladies are taken back to the court with Mohawk with possession with number 18, Meredith Elstone serving.
With the serve.
Powerful serve. And a good touch right over the net. And a powerful spike from Mohawk.
Another strong setup too. They've been setting it up for their spikers well all night. So.
Really strategically and powerful. Number 18 serving again. Smoothly over the net.
Oh, nice touch and a nice dig to follow. Oh, a nice. Conestoga ends up getting the point, but lots of good plays there from Mohawk. Conestoga looking to fight for this set. Nice block. But they save it, and
just too many touches for Mohawk. 19-11, Mohawk. With Conestoga serving again.
Number 16, Martina Magnus. And point for Mohawk as it tips off Conestoga's fingertips. Now number 14 serving, Yvonne Mann for Mohawk.
We're in a really crucial time for Mohawk right now.
Nice spike from Conestoga's number 8. Score now being 20-12 for Mohawk. And we have number 4, Olivia Bender, serving it up for Conestoga.
Really powerful serve. But a really good, perfect tip right over the net.
It's a great touch.
Bringing 21-12 for Mohawk.
Mohawk now 4 points away. Strong spike and just too far out of play for them to recover. Now we have number 9, Lorena Taisden, serving up for Conestoga. Strong spike, but it's all of those setups that are making it so they can do that. So
it's in the power and the communication. You can really see that in the Mohawk team right now.
Definitely.
Mohawk taking possession with a 22-13.
We have number 8 serving for Mohawk, Emily Sanders.
Great set. Ooh.
Very nice recovery from Conestoga after that block.
Powerful spike, but great block from Conestoga.
And Conestoga gets the point. That was a great point for Conestoga there.
There's a lot of communication there in that play.
Number 8 serving it up for Conestoga. Great dig from number 4. And we have a point Conestoga.
Bringing the score 22-15, Mohawk.
Map has had plenty of strong spikes tonight.
She's definitely a really strong player.
And as you see here, there's one of Map's nice spikes, and it's just too much for Mohawk to handle. With our break here, Mohawk has the 22-15 lead, only 3 points away from the set. As the players all get back on the court, getting ready to end out the set. We have number 8, Alex Potier, serving it up for Conestoga.
Powerful serve, but good defense from Conestoga.
Nice point for Mohawk. Conestoga looked like they almost had it, but it's just a little too much. Now 23-15, only 2 points away here. Number 15 serving it up for Mohawk. Oh, that was a nice little chip from Conestoga.
And just like you said, sometimes power isn't what comes into play here. You can just tip it right over the net, and then you get the point.
Because based on Mohawk's feet there, they didn't look like they were ready to move for that one. And I believe that was out of play, yep. So Conestoga's point. Conestoga's battling here. They're trying to make it closer.
If Conestoga keeps up this energy, this set could go on for a lot longer.
They definitely could. Oh. It was a little unfortunate there. And Mohawk only being 1 point away now from the set.
Kelsey Kovar setting for Mohawk.
Great set.
Powerful spike.
And in. Just paints the line. That was another strong spike from Matt.
Karis Mapp serving for Conestoga.
Oh, nice. Oh, almost a nice save. And that should do it.
That's set 25-18, Mohawk. A lot of good energy from both teams.
Yeah, near the end of that set, it was very even. It was just, I think Mohawk got off to a little stronger start. So if Conestoga can get the first couple points this next one, it's going to look very promising for them.
Exactly. I honestly think their edge comes with their communication right now. The ladies really know exactly their strengths with each person, and they're playing off of that.
Yeah, definitely. The setting has been on point.
And we're just going to take a short break right after this.
Okay.
Welcome back, and let's take it to the game. Both ladies are setting off strong for the second set.
And that's what Conestoga wanted. They wanted
Yes.
that strong opening, so.
That is for sure.
Number 4 serving it up for Conestoga. That was a very strong serve. Painting the line, and that was a great spike from Mohawk. Now 1-1 score. Tied up.
In Mohawk's possession, number 15, Amanda Cooper serving.
Strong spike recovered by Mohawk. And great dig from Matt.
Another strong dig, but just not quite there.
Just a little too much for Mohawk to handle there.
Bringing Condors 2-1. Lorena Tazden, number 9, serving for Conestoga.
And point Conestoga. This is the strong start they were looking for.
Really bringing it back with the second set.
Mohawk tries to recover. It's going to be a good set for Conestoga. And out. Mohawk's just keeping in it here.
Number 16 for Mohawk serving. Kelsey Kovar.
She has had some strong serves tonight, so we'll see if... And there's another one, just picking that. It wasn't the strongest, but she just picked that open spot, and it was just too much for Conestoga.
Exactly. Another very strong spike from Karis Mapp. She's been a really strong hitter tonight.
Definitely. As the game goes on, like, it seems like they're already trying to feed her more of the sets, but I think it'll just be more and more as the game keeps going on, because she's not slowing down at all. And it looked like a net violation, so it's Conestoga's point. Now up 5-3.
They're really taking the lead this round, or this set.
Just not enough to get it over, and now it's 5-4 for Conestoga.
Number 5, Mohawk serving.
Conestoga has been looking very strong this set. Yeah, other than that rough start to last set, they've been on top of it, just hanging with Mohawk, or even better. Very strong spike. Strong and in the open spot on the court.
Once again, Karis Map, a really strong hitter for Conestoga. Karis Map serving for Conestoga.
Nice set and spike to follow. Mohawk has been doing that well all night.
Number 1, Jasna Marmo, serving for Mohawk. Good job bringing it back into play.
Bump over the net.
Set and spike.
Great return. Phenomenal return for Karis Map.
Bringing 8-6 Conestoga.
Not only was that a hard dig, but she found the corner too, so can't ask for much more than that.
Good block for Mohawk. 8-7 Conestoga.
Oh, it was in. Just paints the line. Now we have a 9-7 score. Conestoga leading it.
With a short timeout. And here you can see the power from Mohawk.
Just painting the line.
Really good teammanship that we're seeing from Mohawk tonight.
As you see here, 16 Conestoga with a strong spike.
Martina Magna, she is a very strong player from Conestoga.
Those spikes are a little easier for her too, because she is a taller player.
And Olivia Bender serving for Conestoga. Good effective spike from Mohawk.
Now
bringing the score very close. Yeah. 9-8 Conestoga. Jennifer Vey serving for Mohawk. Set and good spike from Conestoga. And that brings Mohawk actually tied. 9-9 tied.
So last set, the break seemed to benefit Conestoga a little, but it looked like Mohawk's benefiting more from that one. Nice block, but Conestoga saves it, gets it over the net. And point Conestoga. Back on top, 10-9. Now we have Lorena Tayston serving up for Conestoga. And there was another example of, it wasn't the strongest serve, but it was perfect location. Great touch, but even better save. Well played point, but Mohawk ends up taking it, the point.
13 and 1, go ahead.
And Kelsey Kovar serving. Again, one of their stronger servers.
And finds the open spot in the court.
Bringing the game to being a tied game. Conestoga is really showing their want for this set.
For
It's
sure.
definitely a lot more tension in the court, and you can really feel the communication and the passion.
Yeah.
Go, Ali, go!
Yeah, it's like they've found their groove now.
Two powerful spikes, but Mohawk got the point.
Go ahead, ladies.
Yeah, I would have needed a very strong dig to get that one, but
18, Meredith Elfstone serving for Mohawk.
nice little touch there. Elstone with another serve.
Karras with a strong, very, very strong spike.
Tie still knotted up, 13 all. Now we have Jessica Patterson serving it up for Conestoga.
And just too many touches,
Yep.
bringing 14 to 13 Conestoga. With Conestoga possession, number 3, Jessica Patterson serving for Conestoga.
Nice dig. And
Powerful
just
dig from Mohawk, but
too far to
not
handle.
quite there. Patterson serving again.
She's had some strong serves, so let's see if she can keep it up. And it looks like I jinxed it there.
This one has been more of a nail biter. They've been just right on that edge.
Back and forth. It feels like it's been within 2 points the whole set.
Exactly.
Now Conestoga is leading 16 to 14. Map with the serve. Mohawk is back within 1 now.
A very strong serve, bringing it to a tied set.
think a little communication was lost there too, because she didn't move her whole body, and it looked like they were
Danielle
trying
Camp
to figure
serving again.
things out.
Again, we're going with that very slow climb. 17-16 Conestoga with Martina Magnus serving.
Conestoga should get a nice set out of this, and beautiful touch. No spike needed.
Really good communication on Conestoga's end.
Magnus again with the serve in an 18-16 Conestoga lead. And tries the block, but just a little too much to handle. Now a 1-point game again. Very back and forth set, and I feel like if this keeps up, like we could be here till 30 points.
Yeah.
Or even higher maybe. Strong spike from Tasden. Bender with the serve for Conestoga. And just not enough on that one. Back in a 1-point game. Went from not enough on Conestoga's to almost too much on Mohawks there. Just out of play.
20-18 Conestoga, bringing it within the final 5. Conestoga serving.
Just not enough on the block, just nicks the fingertips and goes off to the side. Kovar serving for Mohawk. Good save there from Conestoga, making something out of it. And out, Conestoga point.
This is a very, very close set.
Conestoga getting very close now, 4 points away from the set.
And just like Evan said, we may be here just a little bit until 30 points. Both sets are looking like they really want to win this set.
Dorner serving it up for Conestoga. And sent over by Mohawk. And
that
just
was a
too
really,
much.
really tough fight for Conestoga in that last. Ali Underwood serving for Mohawk. 21-20 Conestoga.
I don't think you could ask for a much closer set than this.
It's constantly been back and forth, and no one has really gained a lead here for a long period of time.
Nice touch, but better recovery from Conestoga. Nice dig.
Very good back and forth here. We're seeing a lot of strong plays. Good block from Conestoga. Karis Mapp with his powerful spike. Just over the net, and the point goes to Conestoga.
That was a great point.
22-20 Conestoga. That was a tough one.
Both teams with very strong digs and attacks on that point right there.
Number 3, Jessica Patterson, serving for Conestoga.
And
strong dig.
Strong save from Conestoga. And that one's just a little too much. Block goes off the fingers and out of play. Back within a 1-point game here with a 22-21 game with Conestoga leading. And Conestoga takes a timeout.
This is a nail biter of a set, 22-21 Conestoga. The last few really count. So here we see the strength from Conestoga. Mohawk serves them a set, and they really keep that ball in play.
Very strong save with the setter diving back there with one arm to save it. What do you think is going through Conestoga's head at this break? Knowing that if they lose this set, they're down 2-0, but you know, they win it, right back in the game, 1-1. Very crucial set. Little communication loss there from Conestoga.
Really strong return for Mohawk there, bringing 22-22.
Like you said, a real nail biter.
Yes, and there's a lot of communication going on the court right now.
Out of play, Conestoga's point.
Powerful attempt for Mohawk, but just wasn't right in the court. Karis Mapp serving for Conestoga. Again, she's had a really, really strong track record so far this game.
For sure. Like you said too, with the communication, you can't, in a close match like this, almost coming to 25 points, can't lose that communication.
Exactly.
Most crucial thing.
Where it's consistently back and forth. The tension, I can only imagine, is very high.
23-23 match. This
is a very close set. Conestoga taking another timeout.
Would you say this is the most crucial point of the set, coming in on 1-2 points away now?
Oh yeah. The next few points is really what counts here.
Either team gets 2 straight points, and there's your set.
Exactly, and then we're on to the next one. So here we can see Conestoga really fighting to keep the ball into play, but just not quite getting it. And it really shows their communication so far. Like, they are a very, very, very strong team.
There it is.
Strong start for Conestoga. This is a close one.
It's unfortunate for Mohawk, and now Conestoga has a chance to win the set.
All they need is one more point. And
there it is.
That
ties it up at ones.
That is the set for Conestoga. An absolute nail biter. And you know, that last time out probably really brought their focus into check there.
Definitely. It looked like it almost did the opposite from for Mohawk, though.
Exactly.
They had 2 weaker points there. So now we're going to send it to a break, and we'll catch up with you on the next set. again here for Conestoga. Olivia Bender. Strong spike from number 14. Kovar about to serve for Mohawk here. Point for Mohawk. So Conestoga gets off to the good lead, but then Mohawk battles back once again to tie it up. 2-2 the score sitting right now. Kovar with the serve
Very
again.
strong serve from Mohawk. And the libero brings the game back into play for Mohawk.
That was a crazy save from Mohawk right there. Strong spike from Tayston, but Mohawk saves it, as you see here. Oh, very strong save again.
Lots of communication from Conestoga right now.
And there it is, Mohawk out on top with a 3-2 lead.
And this final set is really turning out like the last one. Both teams are really showing a lot of
So we can see here we have Taysden serving it up for Conestoga. 3-3 game, tied up now. And Conestoga's point. It looks like we might have had a net violation there. Conestoga back on top. Strong spike from Mohawk, but recovered by Conestoga. And out of play. Looks like we're in for another nail biter here.
exactly.
Just exchanging points, it seems like.
Mohawk number 5, Allie Underwood serving.
Strong spike, but recovered well from Mohawk. And just a little too far over where Mohawk just has the easy spike to finish it.
Good attempt at a dig there, but not quite. They didn't quite get it.
It was a tough dig, so. Score right now being 5-4 for Mohawk.
And just the perfect timing for a block for Mohawk, bringing the score 6-4 Mohawk. Allie Underwood serving again for Mohawk. And not just quite over the net. Just like the last set, we are teeter-tottering back and forth.
Conestoga can get this point. It'll be all tied up once again. Number 8 serving it up for Conestoga. Pautier. And a little too much on that serve for Mohawk, out of play. Number 8 serving it up. Pautier for Conestoga.
Perfect set and a very powerful spike for Mohawk, bringing them into lead 7-6.
Yeah, number 13 Camps got right up there and
She's actually one of the taller players on the team, actually. Her and number 5 are the tallest players on the team. So her height really does come into play here. She's able to get any ball right over the net.
Once again, Camps with the strong spike. Patterson serving it up for Mohawk in a 8-6 game. Mohawk leading. Mohawk trying to recover here. Little tip over the net. And just too much. Point for Mohawk.
Yuan taking possession again to serve to Conestoga.
This is the biggest lead we've seen in a while. 3 points now. It's been, seems like 1 or 2 most of the set, but you can see here.
And
Mohawk.
you really see the power of the libero here.
Using the whole court here.
Exactly, the really power of the entire body pushing that ball back into play. And a really powerful spike for Mohawk there.
Heidbert really using her height to the advantage there.
Clean set and a powerful spike from number 15, Danielle Camps, again, one of the taller players on the team. Which coincidentally doesn't reign even close to one of Conestoga's taller players, which is 6'6" on the Conestoga team.
Magnus Martina. We'll see if she can use some of that advantage in her spikes. Another point Mohawk, 10-6 now. Conestoga's really got to regroup here, get the communication on point and try and bring this one back. The strong set. Great recovery from Mohawk.
Really good dig there from Conestoga. And a good tip over the net from
Just what
Karis Mapp.
Conestoga was looking for right there.
Yeah,
They didn't want to go down 5 points.
and they're slowly bringing their points back up there. It's 10-7
Definitely.
with Mohawk in the lead.
Jessica Patterson serving it up.
Very strong serve, or
Conestoga
spike,
point.
but out of bounds. Point goes to Conestoga. Jessica Patterson serving again.
Great block. Kuiper and Heidbert really getting up at the net there and shutting them down. Very strong serve from Camps. Too much for Conestoga to handle. That one just puts a little too much on it, and Conestoga gets the point. 12-9 lead for Mohawk right now. Block
And
gets just enough to keep it alive.
good dig from Karis Mapp. Really fighting for the point.
And strong spike from
And
number
it goes to
9,
Mohawk.
Heidbert.
13-9, Mohawk. Number 9, Mohawk, serving.
Mohawk really getting up at the net there lately, shutting down the chances that Conestoga is trying to produce. Heidbert with the serve. And again, just too much on it. Those are easy points. I'm sure they want to take back because it's giving Conestoga that life that they don't want to give them. 14-10 for Mohawk right now.
This is a really crucial point for Conestoga to bring the lead back, as the score is now 15-10 Mohawk.
Kuiper serving it up and into the net.
Conestoga takes possession, number 4 serving, Olivia Bender. And all of these points are really crucial for Conestoga. They're slowly gaining back the lead, 15-12 Mohawk.
Bender serving it up once again. Great dig. And very strong serve there, or spike from Conestoga. Conestoga right back in the game now, 2 points away from tying it up.
Really good streak for Conestoga.
And there it is, 1 point now.
Really good strategic block from Conestoga, 15-14 Mohawk. Again, we're looking at a really, really close set. Olivia Bender serving again.
There it is.
Powerful spike.
Tied up.
And Mohawk just couldn't get it. 15-15. That was a lot of really strategic play from Conestoga.
Conestoga over these last 5 points, they've really stepped up their game. All around, the blocking, serving, spiking. Great dig. And Mohawk back out on top.
One of their stronger servers, Kelsey Kovar, serving for Mohawk. And they're looking to take back the lead here. And they've done it.
Mohawk trying to steal that energy back.
17-15
Conestoga had.
Mohawk. Kelsey Kovar serving again.
Phased in with a nice touch and finished off with a great spike.
So much energy on the court as they really teeter-totter for the points here. 17-16 for Mohawk.
Taysden serving it up. Just a little too much. Mohawk back up front by 2 now in a 18-16 game.
Keeping that 2-point lead is probably really crucial here. Always consistently making sure
For
you're
sure.
up by 2. The pressure is probably very high for these ladies right now.
And now it's 3, so I'm sure they are very happy about that. Only 6 points away from the set here.
But we've seen it before with Conestoga. They can really bring it back.
I was just going to say, not out of it at all. They have lots of chances here to get back into it.
Great block. Perfect set, and just a really powerful block from Mohawk.
They get the 2 up there, and it's hard to get it past them. If Conestoga can get another 5 straight like they did earlier, then they can be right back in it. But Mohawk looking very strong right now. And just a little lost communication from Conestoga right there. The ace for number 18.
That's quick timeout as 21-16 Mohawk.
This is the biggest lead of the set so far. So I'm sure that Conestoga's, this is a crucial meeting right here.
Exactly.
Here we have Map.
Map, one of the
strong
stronger
spike.
players.
Just too much for the block. And there's number 9. Number 9 on Mohawk, Heidbert with the strong block. And as you can see here, nice point from Conestoga.
Elstone serving.
And there's the lost communication, I
Such
think.
a powerful serve.
With the set, and there's that block again from Mohawk. Great dig by Mohawk. And Conestoga gets up there with the block, but I believe there was a net violation, so. Elstone with the serve again. And Conestoga gets that point. We now have a 22-17 game, Mohawk leading. Number 8 serving it up for Conestoga, Alex Potier. Just not enough to get it over the net.
23-17 Mohawk. Really crucial moment of the game. Yvonne Mann serving. Conestoga takes possession. Jessica Patterson serving.
And just out.
Leading into the final point of the game, 24-18, Mohawk. This is the most important time for Mohawk right now.
Conestoga's gonna have to pull off something crazy right now to.
Exactly.
Very strong serve. And there it is again. Block from number 9. Heidbert, all night long she's been having strong blocks. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the third set. Mohawk up 2-1 now, set lead. And we're gonna throw it to a quick commercial break. And once we get back, we're gonna show you some highlights and start up the fourth set. So we've had strong play from both teams in these past 2 sets, back and forth the whole time. Mohawk pulled away a little bit there near the end.
Olivia Bender for Conestoga serving.
Starting off the set, they want to start that set off strong. So Mohawk does have the 2-1 set lead right now. So this is crucial for Conestoga to get this set or it's game over.
And Mohawk starts with the lead. with 1-0.
I'm sure that motivates both teams though too, because Mohawk knowing they can close it, and then Conestoga knowing that it's over if they can't win this one.
Go, Jess. Cross. Yes.
Just rolls on top of the net and can't make it over. Mohawk with the strong start. Trying to carry some of their momentum over from the end of last set.
And one of Mohawk's stronger servers, Yvonne Mann serving. And goes to show her strength right there, bringing a 3-0 lead for Mohawk. I believe the Conestoga players touched the net there.
I believe so. Up by 4 now to start the set. This is not what Conestoga was hoping for, but they're more than willing to battle back.
Mohawk, however, probably this is exactly where they want to be right now.
Conestoga getting their first point of the set, 4-1 right now. And looking for some strong serves from Taysden.
Fifth point going to Mohawk, 5-1 Mohawk.
Camp serving it up. She really uses her height to her advantage on these serves.
Yes, she does.
Just a little too much though. Conestoga pulling back within 3. Great volley, and just can't save it. Rolling off the top of the net. Mohawk with a strong 4-point lead right now to start off the set. Conestoga once again though pulling back within 3. Like you said, if they can keep it within that 2-3 point gap, that's crucial. Because I feel like last set, once Mohawk started pulling away, there was no looking back. Just a little too much on that one. And the point goes to Mohawk. Kuiper with the serve.
Very strong server.
Nice dig for Conestoga. We got some good back and forth action here.
Very tense moment.
Looking to end it, and it's in. Paints the line.
7-4 Mohawk. With Karis Mapp serving for Conestoga.
Very strong.
And a very,
spike.
very strong spike.
Hey, let's go now on D. Come on D right here. Come on.
Kovar serves it up. And finds the corner. So Conestoga is not giving up. They need this one. Magnus serving it up for Conestoga. Great dig.
Very powerful spike. Good set. And
There
a
it
really
is.
great block from Conestoga.
Poitier using her height to get up there and block that one.
Work wide, work wide, work wide of our team.
Conestoga has a lot of very, very tall players today. Poitier is standing at 6'1", and their tallest player, Martina Magnus, is 6'6".
3 players over 6 foot, so that is lots of strong blocking power. Everything in volleyball, height is crucial, so.
Stop holding on, Orange, come on.
Number 5 serving it up for Mohawk. And I believe we had a net violation, so Conestoga really back in this now, only down by 1.
9-8 Mohawk.
Bender looking for a strong serve to tie this one up. Good set by Mohawk and even better spike.
Onside. Now play D. Stop doing extra on the block and play smart.
Heidbert has had some very strong spikes tonight. And I think a little communication was lost there. You can see them talking it over, but they figured it out.
12. Let's get number 12.
Man serving again for Mohawk.
And Mohawk pulling away again.
Left here. Manage that baseline, kid.
12-8 Mohawk.
Come high and deep, not a lot of sharp from her. Go, Piper,
And just not right over the net.
There's a nice dig and touch over the net. Tried to catch him off guard there.
13-8 Mohawk. Man serving again.
Pipe again.
And just out of play.
Very good streak here for Mohawk as they enter 14-8 in a timeout.
Conestoga takes their timeout now because I think they see that Mohawk's got the advantage, so they want to try and slow some of that down.
Exactly. Now we're just going to look at some highlights from the last few plays.
Very strong spike there from number 9, Heidbert.
Look at that passion from the ladies from Conestoga.
Both teams know how much this set means. Man serves it up for Mohawk. Nice dig, should be able to bump it over, yeah. Nice block from Conestoga, but good recovery from Mohawk. And again, some of those Mohawk players, they just really use their leap and height advantage. Can really get the arc on the ball. 15-8 for Mohawk right now.
Cross, cross. Go. Yes. Go get it, go get it, go get it.
Nice dig by Matt. Tased in with the spike. And Conestoga back on the board. Down by 6 right now. Looking to pull it back.
Good serve from Conestoga. And powerful spike and block. Point goes to Mohawk. 16-9 Mohawk. We have number 13 from Mohawk,
Heidbert
one of
has
their
had-
taller players serving.
Yeah, Heidbert has had some very strong spikes tonight. Now we have Poitier serving it up for Conestoga. Nice dig. And Kovar with the strong spike.
9-18, go ahead.
Substitution here.
(18 to 10) Mohawk. As Meredith Elstone serves for Mohawk.
Very big lead now for Mohawk, 19 to 10 overall. Conestoga, they need to really find something here.
Timeout for Conestoga.
Here we have Camps.
Very powerful spike from 13 from Mohawk.
And there's a strong dig from Camps as well. Kovar with the strong spike.
Back to Mohawk serving with a really crucial time for Conestoga, as Mohawk is a 19 to 10 lead.
Very strong spike, but out of play. Conestoga really needed that point. Now down by 8. There it is, Conestoga battling back. They always seem to find a way to battle back.
Conestoga taking possession.
Patterson with the serve. Strong dig. Just looking to get it over here. And another strong dig from Conestoga. There it is, 3 straight points, battling back. Map with the strong spike.
Really working to battle it back as Mohawk is still in lead, 19 to 13.
Oh, little communication issues there. Must be hard at this time of the game to just, everything needs to be on point if you want to battle back into it.
Mohawk needs only 5 points to take the game.
Kuiper. Conestoga, if they can get another 3 here, right back in it. Unfortunately, can't make it over the net.
21-14 Mohawk, as Kelsey Carver, one of their stronger servers, takes possession.
Nice set and recovery by Conestoga as well. Strong spike from number 13 on
And
Mohawk.
we're looking at the last 3 points of the final set for Mohawk, if they can bring it back.
with the 8-point lead now, 22 to 14. It's going to be very hard for Conestoga, but if they dig deep, they can do it.
Exactly, Evan. And this is such a tense time for Conestoga.
There it is.
Slowly bringing it back.
1 point at a time. Magnus about to serve it up for Conestoga. Every point now is super crucial. Great dig. They need this. Nice placement there by Mohawk. 2 points away.
18 and 9. Go on ahead.
Attention for Mohawk, because they only need 2 points to take the set. 23 to 15 for Mohawk.
Set and the game.
Set and the game, exactly. It's a very important time.
Ooh, strong spike, but good recovery from Mohawk. Heidberg all night with the strong spikes. Really gets up there to get the arc on it. And this is for the match. 24 to 15 right now. And that is gonna do it.
And there is the set and game for Mohawk.
Mohawk winning the game 3-1 sets overall.
Very good play from both teams there. We saw a lot of power from both teams and so much great showmanship. What an absolutely exciting game tonight. Mohawk really took it away, but you saw a lot of passion from both teams tonight. From our Conestoga team, let's take a look at what went behind the scenes before the game started.
The technical aspects that we've been really working to improve are serve receive, our attacking, and our defensive systems, so team defense.
Due to the fact that we're a relatively young and new team, coming in, we're just trying to get all the basics down and just like the fundamentals of actually growing as a team together.
It's a big learning process for our group to try and aspire to both train and compete at a high level in the OCAA.
Because we're a new team and we may not be the best at, in the league right now, I think that we have some strong fundamentals within the team. For example, our team bonding, like the chemistry on our team. I love every single girl on this team, and they're all so nice, and we work well together on the court. And even the coach, this is a new coach as well, and I think that we're meshing really well with him as well. So that's nice to be able to show up to practice and just have fun with the girls that you love.
The goal for this season is really to establish team culture and establish a team identity. Mohawk's done a really good job of developing their program. Matchnar works at the college, and he's been a part of the men's and women's program for a long time.
They're a relatively strong team, but I feel like if we play the same way that we did against Humber, because even though we didn't win the Humber game, we actually had a really strong showing. I feel like that would be a game that we'd be able to get the win at.
We haven't played them at all this season, but we know they're going to be very good, and we're going to do our best to prepare against them to put up a good fight.
Thank you so much, Hai Chi Lu from the Conestoga team, the head coach. Now we're going to go to Evan, who has an exclusive interview. Take it away, Evan.
I'm here with Jessica Patterson on Conestoga, and I'm just going to ask her a couple quick questions. Just what were your overall thoughts on today's performance?
Really well. I thought we had very high energy during the game. It was just hard to keep it in the third and fourth set, but I mean, overall, I was really proud of our girls.
Yeah, for sure. Second and third set there, you were really battling, sticking within 1 or 2 points all game. What was the communication like when you had your meetings?
When we had our meetings, it's more just stay calm, regroup kind of thing like that. We just need to slide out, get the next point.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to throw it back to Jane at the desk now to close out the show.
Thank you everyone for watching tonight. It's been an absolutely exciting game here at Conestoga Rec Center. Mohawk took away the game, but you saw a lot of passion from both teams tonight. If you're looking for more volleyball, check out Conestoga facing Fanshawe on December 9th and Mohawk on their next game on December 7th. From Conestoga's team, thank you so much for watching tonight and have a great evening.